Oh, hello. I'm Michele Lee, and I'd like to invite you into my dressing room. Come in. Did you see Madame Morrible? Oh,
This is part 2 of my interview with the illustrious Michele Lee. We're doing it here in her dressing room at Wicked, where she gets done up as Morrible. It doesn't get much better than this.
no, it's not horrible.
It's Morrible.
This is my space, which I love. I really do. This is my father. The last photo that we know was taken of him on location, sitting on his makeup box, and I treasure it. This is the look. This is my dad. That is the look. That is his look, and always with his hat. He started, and I was a kid, with Richard Chamberlain. When Richard Chamberlain was
Dr. Kildare.
Dr. Kildare, and then, well, before that, Clint Eastwood. To this very day, if I see Clint, babe, wherever I am, he will spot me and he'll say, Dusik! Always. True. Okay, two of my best friends, and they got married at my house. Yes, this is Don and Richard. It was before it was totally legal. They got married at my house in Los Angeles.
Wonderful.
And one of my beaux.
Yep.
And this
But
is my family. I always have an extended family picture with me because I keep everyone in my life, always, always. Oh, the playbill from Seesaw. The original, we talked about that the last time we got together. But this is Seesaw, and I did Seesaw in this very theater.
Yeah.
This wasn't my dressing room. My dressing room was across the hall. Much bigger.
Now,
Yeah.
over here, I see these beautiful costumes. You have brand new costumes, right?
Yes, incredible. They're so hard to describe. Let's go over if you wish. Come over with me. First of all, look at the embroidery and the work. This is the bustle.
Yeah.
Put your hand under it and feel. This is on my back.
This is like
Hello.
20 pounds.
20 pounds. And between that and my wig, I'm in trouble. Look at this. Look at the embroidery.
The detail on
the
here.
detail. And that goes with this costume.
Look at this.
Is that unbelievably brilliant? And the colors they choose. Look at this. And they're glitzy in the most wonderful way.
Sure.
You know, you could almost feel she's a witch in this. Unless people read the program, I'm sure that they certainly wouldn't recognize me. Nobody recognizes me unless they either know I'm in the show or they read and Michele Lee as Madame Morrible.
Talking about makeup, your dad is here. Your dad was one of the finest makeup artists. When you sit here, you had your makeup designed for Morrible, and you get to paint your own face. Does it all come full circle, like remembering back when your dad taught you makeup?
Yes, it does. And I love dabbling in makeup. And I like my time. It's like being mesmerized into this character. And of course, I was taught the makeup because there's a certain pattern and program. And I'd like to introduce you to my makeup artist who designed it for me. However, he would explain it.
Sure.
Okay.
And this is where the transformation all begins. Who is this gentleman with you?
Is my brilliant makeup artist, Craig Jessup.
That's right. That's my name. I don't know about the brilliant part, but I am Craig
Yes,
Jessup.
but why don't you tell them a little bit to start with about the design and how you taught me?
Well, the makeup was designed originally by Joe DeLude. He's the makeup designer for Wicked, and he created this plot for Morrible, and we use this amazing product here called Studio Fix in a color called Hazy Lavender, which is made just for us.
Only
it used
with
to
the Wicked.
Only Wicked. This can't be purchased, so it's very special. And we use it just sort of to give Morrible her unique skin tone. It's not white; it's a very pale lavender, and it I think comes across very beautifully on stage. It's very attractive.
It goes
It's
with
very
my
attractive.
lavender eyes.
It does, yes. When I heard Michele was coming in the show, I got very excited. I'm a very big fan, have been for my entire life. You're Rosemary. I mean, and what a miracle to be able to work with you. I just got so excited, so I started dreaming about it and knew Morrible had to be very, very glamorous, very beautiful, Some Morribles have been sort of on the grotesque side. Some have wanted to accentuate certain, flaws here and there, or
I don't want the flaws.
No,
I want the flaws
I
less.
wanted a beautiful, clean, fresh, glamorous Morrible, because you're such a statuesque, icon of beauty that I knew it was important. You are. That I wanted to really showcase that beautifully.
Yes. I'm really.
Oh my
fantastic.
gosh.
I'm really fantastic. I've seen pictures of you in the clothes. You do me so proud.
Oh my God.
You look spectacular.
Thank you so much.
I can't wait to come and see the show and see you in it.
Oh, I look really good.
So this is looking at the, believe it or not, the yellow brick road transformed into kind of military. Then the collar comes from the time, when you look at Queen Elizabeth, the time of her court, the epaulets are almost like Dragon Lady, going back to that influence where we really see. And when you see the skirt that has it is like the fashion designer Poiret. And so it's a combination of fashion and fierce. But we're so excited that you're here.
I'm so happy you're here today.
Yay! It was just
I didn't know.
It was your treat.
Oh my God. You know, I'm doing a show that I did in New York, all the music of Cy Coleman. Nobody does it like me, Cy Coleman. I'm doing it again at the Kennedy Center on November 6th. It's getting closer. And I'm so excited. I am. This show is so meaningful to me, and there are so many things that Cy wrote that people don't know. You know, and he started initially at 4 or 5 years old as a pianist, in classical music, and won all kinds of awards as a kid. And then, of course, he was, straight to popular songs that we all treasure and remember, to Sweet Charity. Costume on yet, but this is her.
Gorgeous wig.
Isn't it? And you should see the wig that I wear at the end is, as you heard, very severe, straight back with this narcissistic persona who has turned more wicked as the show went on.
What is the last thing you do before you go on stage every night at Wicked? What's the last thing you do?
I stand in the wings, actually, and I come out with a clipboard in the first scene, and I put the clipboard in front of my face, honestly, so I don't see any lights coming at me, so I can kind of zen out and get into the first scene. And so there are people walking by me, and I just have this clipboard in front of my face. That's what I do.
I have had the best time sitting with you at Sardi's, and then inviting us back here to your dressing room to show us this incredible transformation means the world to our audience at Broadway World.
Thank you so much, and hopefully they'll be able to come and enjoy the rest of it.